Hi, welcome back to Postbox series channel and back to the tutorial for computer networks. So this is a tutorial definitely helpful for who are preparing the competitive exams like GATE, UGC, NET as well as some of the university college level exam also. Today we are going to discuss topic called topology in computer networks. The types of topologies with the real-time example. Who are having knowledge and don't have knowledge of computer also can easily understand. Before going to the session, and the previous session I explained about data link layer and followed by before that phys- data link layer, physical layer followed by data link layer. Please data link layer. Please kindly check the playlist for more updates and go for session. The start session today. So here there are five types of topologies there. One is first of all what is mean by topology. Topology means just arrangement or you can say structure where it will be useful to transfer the data between the computers. Or your computers another name is called system or you can say host also. So types of topologies called one is called mesh, another one called star, another one called bus, another one is called ring. At last it completed with hybrid topology. We'll see one by one with examples also. First one is the mesh topology. As in the diagram, so this is a diagram where system A connected, system A, B, C, D, E are connected here. Here what every device is connected to another device via particular channel, remember. And also if suppose n number of devices are connected with each other in mesh topology, then total number of port that is required by each device is what that is formed by the n minus 1. So we can see simply understand. Suppose if you have devices, if you have four devices and you want to connect four devices in the mesh topology structure, we need the formula where n into n minus 1 that is n into n minus 1 that is that is 12. So 4 minus 1 was 3. So 4 into 3 12 links required to arrange the settings. Once again repeating. So if you have 4, suppose the total number of ports, suppose you want to connect 4 devices, we need 12 links, that is n into n minus 1 formula. So 4 into 3 12 links we required. And what about the advantage or why we are preferring this mesh topology? Because suppose the system A want to connect with the C, sorry, A want to connect with the C, they can communicate and C can communicate with the A easily. And whenever both are communicate, what are the information communicated between it should not known by B C D, sorry, B D E also. That means can't hear what information, whether they are passing the document, whether they transfer the document between A and C or send the mail, whatever there they should not know. So we can say this is one of the advantages also. So mesh topology, remember here all the devices connected with a particular channel. And here advantages provide security and privacy. And example, you can say one more example, connection between the regional telephone offices. So one of the easiest example where you can understand about the mesh topology. Let's come to the start topology. As seen the diagram, the computers connect with the central device called hub. Central device called hub is the one. Remember here every node is connected to the central node called a hub or switch here, where it follows the centralized management. Remember, and all traffic must pass through the hub or switch here. And advantages. Sorry, example. So let's say example you can say I'm going to a system want have one printer is there. Assume that there will be printer in the system. Let's assume the system A, B, C and D. Suppose system C want to print the data, the information will pass to the hub and the hub will pass the information to the printer, not only printer, all the computers. Suppose printing the document for A.txt and printing means the information passed to all computers, but these computers neglect it. Okay, what are the information coming from other system is not required. Finally, from the hub, through the hub, the printer will take care and start to print the document. That is possible. So advantage you can say fast performance with fewer nodes and lower network traffic, and hub can be upgraded very easily and easy to troubleshoot any problem. Hub can be replaced, sorry, troubleshooting is very easy. And disadvantages, cost of installation. Like suppose if you want to make start topology for your network company, the cost of install is very high. And remember, if the hub fails, the whole network stopped because all the nodes are dependent on hub. Suppose one network fail here. Suppose the connection between A to hub is failed, the entire network will be collapsed. So B will be not communicate, C can't communicate easily, and D can't communicate. Remember, or else suppose C computer Lose the connection means what happen? Through the hub, every connection will be lost. So that is a main drawback of star topology. Let's move on another topology that is called bus topology, where as name implies you have the connections where it's a network type which every computer and network devices connect with single cable. Don't forget. So single cable required to connect all the computers, and every computer shares network total bus capacities also. And if it transfers the data from one end to another in a single direction, no bidirectional to change the bus, so single direction. Suppose A want to communicate, the system A want to communicate, they communicate B, and again B want to communicate, they communicate with the C. Again C want to communicate, they can communicate to B, and again B to A they can communicate. At a time, sharing is not possible. And also more by adding more computers will reduce the access speed of the network. So in bus topology, what is the limit? We can there will be it's suitable for only small network. Example, you can say for 10 computers, one you can connect. More than 10, it's difficult here. And devices share responsibility for getting data from one point to the another. And advantage you can say cost of the cable is less as compared to the other topology. Remember. And the example you can say again the printing example. Suppose the system. Let's assume that this is system A, this system B, this is system C. So suppose there will be a printer. What happened in the bus topology? Suppose system B want to print the document, we can print only one time. Okay. So on the same time A want to print this, what happened? It create the collision and not possible. So first, let's say example, if B want to communicate with the printer, it can communicate and take the print, start printing and complete the work. After A can communicate, take the print, and after that C want to communicate, they can communicate and take the print. So one time at a time, a system connected with printer means only one system can connect. More than one system not possible. After that, the suppose system B connected means after that system A connect, and after that system C can connect and wait for the printing option. Let's go for another one. Ring topology, as the name implies, this is the where forms a ring connecting devices with its exactly two neighboring devices. Remember, so here the data will pass the circular fashion, both direction, circular fashion, both direction data will pass. Then the data flows in one direction here, and also it is in unidirectional also. And the node receives a message from the previous computer, will retransfer to the next node. And advantage is no collision, and disadvantage is difficult to reconfigure and expensive. So no collision in the sense what? Suppose a system A, B, C, they can communicate with easily one another. Is one another and one by one, sorry, see one another and share the data very easily at a time. That is possible in the ring topology here. And no collisions. When come to the hybrid, so as a name implies and the diagram showing what, it's a combination of both. Okay, star and ring are two ring networks plus one star, or two star plus ring. Hybrid means what? Combination of both networks, both network topologies. Here we can say a network structure whose design contains more than one topology, and or you can say it's a connection between different links and nodes to transfer the data. So what is the advantage of hybrid? Just we can exchange data very easily. Different networks we can connect and form the if you combine or connect different topologies, it's called hybrid. It may be a 2 or 3 or whatever. So because of this, what is the advantage? They can share information very easily or fastly or very fast also. So advantage is very flexible and effective, and disadvantage is costly. So the hub cost is more because to fix the hub where it can support all kind of networks, all network topology. So I hope that you have heard about what are the topologies and the types of topology like mesh, star, hybrid, ring, bus, and so on. For any queries or suggestions, please kindly communicate with the social media. And thank you for watching the video. Please like, subscribe, press bell icon for more updates. Thank you.